you're out here talking to us that you're probably going to be playing on.
Yes, yeah. I'm back. Yeah, yep. Sir.
How are you feeling and everything?
Good, much better. I'm bummed to miss 2 games like that, but happy I'm back and healthy and ready to roll.
Did you get hurt in the game, or was this something you've been dealing with for a while?
It was the game. It was the game. Yeah.
Okay. Are you allowed to tell us what it was?
No.
I guess what's it like for you when you have to like miss time and sitting out? Like how are you, mentally staying in things and that process for you?
I just try to go through it like I'm playing. I want to be on point and everything, and just try to be able to help as much as I can with the guys that are out there. And it's tough. It sucks being out. It's when you're out there and you're not gonna be a part of it. It's brutal, and I'm happy the guys are able to step in and do a good job and with me out, and I'm excited to be back.
I mean, you haven't had much time with Case. If it is him, what does he bring to your offense, or is it just his level of experience? Or?
Yeah, I think definitely level of experience. I mean, Case has been a starter in the league. He knows what he's doing. He's a smart guy. He prepares every week like he is going to start, and we have a lot of confidence with him as an offensive line. And it's definitely different than having Baker, obviously, but we have a lot of confidence in him.
The Steeler rivalry, do you feel it at all? Do things pick up around here when?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely. You can feel the difference. It's that smash mouth football. You know it's going to be a tough game. They have a great defense, as we all know, and it'll be a great challenge. But you can definitely feel the rivalry here, and it's fun to have that. And it means so much to the city and to us.
I can't remember. It was one of your teammates said this not a while ago, but when you get into the AFC North, you know you're going to be doing that physical game. Does that fit you guys? Do you feel like you're built for that?
Definitely. I think we like to run the ball, and I think that's the epitome of physical football, and that's what we pride ourselves on. And this rain out here. This is the weather we want to play in. This is the type of stuff that we feel like we thrive in, and in these type of games are the games that we've been tried to build for, and what we are built for.
How much were you involved with getting Blake ready?
A good amount. I talked to him. It was open anytime he needed help. But, it was an open door. I was trying to help him get. And during the game, I tried to keep my eyes on him and help him with little things here and there. And Blake was great. I mean, he would ask questions, and he's a real smart guy. He's on it. He knows what he's got to do, and it was great to see him able to come in and play well.
When you're a younger player like that, I guess how important is that willingness to ask those questions from some guys who are more experienced or veterans, things like that?
I think it's huge. I think that's how you become better. You got to be willing to ask those questions, and I see myself as a leader on the team, and I see it as my job to, if I'm not out there, to be able to go to him and help him and ask him when he needs help, and I think that's really important.
You know how tough Baker is. Are you figuring he's going to do everything in his power to play?
Yeah, I think that's Baker. He wants to be out here as bad as anybody, and I know he's fighting right now to get healthy and get back to be able to help us.
What have you learned about playing as T.J. Watt that maybe helps you this time?
I mean, it's hard. He's a great player. I think it's just you obviously respect him, but I think you just got to try not to make it too big of a game in your head. I think that's the biggest thing when you're going against a guy that good. You just got to treat it like every other game. Obviously you prepare for him because of how good he is, but as soon as you make it more than it is in your head, then you've already lost.
What sets him apart? Just, I don't know, skill-wise, I guess.
I mean, he can do it all. I mean, he's quick. He has a ton of moves he can set up, and I think he's a real smart player. I think he's a guy who has a plan ahead of him, and he's going to dissect it through how I play. He's going to read the way I'm playing and how I'm setting, and base his plan off of that. It'll definitely. He's not a guy where you're going to see it all in the first quarter. He's a guy who's going to set things up, and it's going to be a constant chess battle.
Chubb looks like he's coming back. Can you tell how? Is he chomping at the bit?
Oh yeah, I mean he's been chomping at the bit since he got hurt. I mean he's another just huge competitor. He's a guy who if he's not out there, then he shouldn't be, because he's going to be out there whenever he can, and he's on. You wouldn't know if he's hurt or not, because he doesn't talk. So
right.
the same look every day. But no, he's working hard, and when he comes back, he'll be ready.
He doesn't scowl more when he's not playing.
He's just kind of scowls all the time. So.
What did you think about Dearness, though? You had to be happy for him.
Oh, it was great. You know, for his story and be able to have him come out there and play as well as he did, it's awesome. I mean, that's what makes football fun. Is you can have guys when they get that opportunity to come out there and shine like that. It's great, and he's a great guy, and you just got to be happy for him.
Why does everybody like him so much? Just because of how hard he fought to get to the league?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really humble guy. You know, every day he comes to work with a smile on, and he just battles. And you know, he hasn't had many opportunities. You know, we have such a good back room, but you could see him during camp and during practice, just working. He never shuts it down. Even when he knows he's not going to play, he's still working hard and with a smile on his face. Like I said, he's just such a great guy, and have him have that opportunity was great.
The Steelers' D-line's changed a lot since last year. They get injuries and you guys. I mean, do they change much of what they do though?
No, I mean they're pretty. You know, they've been running the same stuff so long, and they still have a lot of those veterans still in there and still in the room to be able to teach their ways. And you know, it's going to be a great challenge. No matter who they put up there, even their backup guys are really good players, and it's going to be a great challenge. But we're up for it.
This might be Roethlisberger's last game in Cleveland, and do you have any Ben stories that something sticks out about something from your career?
Nothing great. I mean, I guess for me, it's just, you know, I grew up watching him as a kid, and to be able to play against him now is you know, it's one of those really cool things. Look back on a player I grew up watching to now playing against him is just it's cool to be a part of that and to see his great career and be a small part of that.
I mean, was there something about him that you liked watching him?
I always just grew up. He's a big guy. You know, it gave me my hope that maybe I could be a quarterback. To see this, 6'6", big guy out there playing so great. I always loved watching him.
So you were that. I take it you were. You body type wise, you thought that.
You know, as a kid, a little small, heavier kid.
Yeah.
No, maybe he can do it. Maybe I can.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever try playing quarterback when you were younger? Or anything?
No. I played some fullback and defensive end and stuff like that, but
That was the
no.
extent of your offense.
Yeah, they didn't let me throw the ball. No, or touch it much.